Okay, welcome back to Bourbon Co. Today we have a video that we're super excited to film. While we were pouring these samples up, we were just like, I cannot wait to try this. We gotta wait though, we have to wait. But thank you so much, Cole or CG Hannah on Instagram. And we actually met him in person when we did our Good Times pick. Super nice guy. He actually just started a brand called HK Young, Bourbon Co. You can follow them on, put it up there on the screen. At h.k.young Bourbon Co. They are gonna have some great stuff coming out. Beautiful bottles. That's what I've seen so far. We've not tried anything from them, but
some sexy bottles.
Yeah, and this guy knows his whiskey.
Yep.
That's all I can tell you. And because of that, he actually had some amazing Four Roses that he said he was gonna send us. This is a blind note. We have no clue what they are. We know no recipe, no proof, no age, nothing.
Just what, in his words, God tier, Four Roses, single barrel strengths, 5 of them right here in front of us. And you've watched our channel, you know how much we love this stuff. We did a blind 2 months ago for Valentine's Day of all 10 of the different recipes. You know, we featured it on every list video we've made. Gotta have Four Roses in there, gotta have Four Roses in there. I mean, one of our favorites, the Four Roses single barrel strengths are, and having 5 of the acclaimed best ones of all time, I mean.
Let's get into those. So the way this went is he sent them to us, numbered 1 through 5, and we just have them from left 1 through 5 on our right, same ones. This was easy. We didn't have to get my wife to come in here. We didn't have to go behind each other's backs.
No stickers on the bottom.
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure you keep them in order. This is the tricky part.
So let's get into the first one here. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Thank you so much, Cole.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. I cannot wait to see where HK Young goes. Yeah, that smells good.
Oh, I love Four Roses.
That smells
so much.
Wow.
Man, that's
a fruit bomb though, with a little bit of cinnamon on it.
It's fruity, but it's caramely too.
Yeah, I do get a lot of caramel there. It's just sweet. Like there's a lot of sweetness up there.
So sweet. It's got like a ice cream.
That's a good one. Kind of like banana split. That's what I'm gonna go with right now. Because it's got the fruitiness, it's got the ice cream flavors. There's some proof there, but not overwhelming.
No, this one's definitely not one of the higher proof ones in my opinion, based on the nose.
But cheers, let's get into it. Holy cow. Dude.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
It's fiery. It's amazing. It's almost like a cinnamon red hot candy or the hot tamales.
That is a great note for it. Oh my gosh.
Cinnamon galore. Cinnamon toast crunch.
I kind of am enjoying it as it still goes, and the finish is a little bit of evolving, and the taste is like still there in my mouth. That is insane. Man. I did not expect it to be that good.
Complex.
Palate blows the nose out of water on the complexity part. When you said complex, that was like, that's it. That's exactly, like that's one word to describe the palate, it's complex.
Complex. I just took these smallest minuscule sip because we don't have a whole lot. And that little sip just opened my whole palate up.
All right. The way we fairly introduced in the beginning of the video, the way we do this is out of 50, each one of us total 100. We'll go back through probably because there's only 5 of these to rank them again to make sure we have the final thing. And when you have 5 really good pours, it can be hard.
They all could be within points of each other, which more likely they will be.
Well, they're all within points.
Yeah, or like 1 point of each other.
Let's go. This is so hard because it's the first one, and I want to give it like a 55.
Get bonus points?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go starting off strong because we can go back through and re-rank them. 45.
I'm gonna go 42.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 42. I do think there's room for improvement on that one. I love a lot of things about it. I just feel like there's even better things out there.
Second one. Oh my gosh, that was a bigger nose. Dude, that smells like a donut.
It does.
I mean, it smells like Krispy Kreme. Oh my god.
It smells like a glazed donut.
Dude, I can smell it here. Like just not even close to glass, and there's not even a big pour.
It literally smells like a glazed freaking donut. That's crazy.
That might be one of my favorite smells of all time that I didn't even know that I liked.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
I mean, that is perfect. I mean, oh my goodness, that is good.
Bits of cinnamon, bits of caramel, little vanilla. It's a little fruity. I mean, it's just got everything you need.
That might be one of my favorite noses I've ever smelled in bourbon.
I told you it can get better. I like that better.
It's different than the nose.
The first one was complex. This one's dynamic.
It's good. That's really nice. This one has more rye spice. For me.
I don't know. Maybe.
For me, I get a little more spiciness that I like. That nose, though, I was prepared to drink something that was God tier. I think my mindset was a little off there. That's on me. I set my expectations a little too high. However, that is just still a really good pour.
It's really good. And the first one that had that.
Gosh, I can't AB.
Super strong, hot tamale, red hot, whatever, atomic fireball, like cinnamon gum flavor to it. And I couldn't get past that. I couldn't really get a whole lot more. It was
I didn't
complex.
get as much as you did, but yeah.
This one just was a little bit of that, but it was more like a bakery, like just like a donut on the palate. I really enjoyed that one.
The nose is still amazing, so I gotta give it a good score. But let's go ahead and rank them.
Okay.
You go first this time.
Oh, 44.
I'm gonna go 43.
Okay.
And that comes out to the same score. God bless America.
I knew it would.
Thinking about that.
I know.
Just different where we see that.
I knew that you like this one, I like this one better. It was gonna balance out.
Ooh, God, these are all so good.
Unique compared to the other two, but still very similar. It still smells like, single barrel proofs.
I'm gonna say my least favorite of the first three.
Yeah, it has the least amount of jumping out the glass flavors on the nose. But it's still very similar. It has more of like a little fruity twang to it.
Sweetness is definitely there, more so than anything else. Something I've not got on any of these first three is overwhelming oak or overwhelming proof.
Yep, overwhelming oak proof, and I don't really get a whole lot of those floral or minty or herbal notes that you can get on. I remember we did our 10 blind, and one of them was like very grassy.
Yeah, that's very true. And we've not got any of that yet.
No.
Yeah.
That one's more rye to me.
More proof for me. So it's definitely hotter.
I think
rye and proof.
I think it's the high rye and high proof.
That's still really good.
It feels very mature.
That one, I think it's just not at the level of the first two for me.
It's lacking a little sweetness on the palate. It's just kind of more that spicy.
Yeah, it's just simpler.
I get a little mint note on that one. It's still good though.
I'm still going to give this a 41.
I'm going to give it a 40.
Okay. 81, guys, that's still a really good pour for me though, and Jared, clearly, but it's just kind of lacked a little.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a loser.
And it could come back through. It might even step it up.
I mean, the loser of this could easily beat the winner of the last one.
Yeah, that's back to what I like. That's a much better level of me.
Yeah.
There's more of a nose there.
It's still a little bit harder to find than I think with the first two. But it's coming,
Ooh, maybe that's good. That one has more proof for me. I got a lot there. Yeah.
I had to coat the glass a little bit.
That's what as soon as I started coating the glass, I got a big difference.
Yeah. There it goes.
That's like a combination in the first two.
It's just getting better and better. It's building.
That is really good.
It's killer.
Wow. I still stand by my statement. It's probably the combination of the first two. It's sweet, but it's a little bit of a cinnamon note that kind of brings it back down a little.
Yeah.
That is probably the most balanced one we've tried.
Exactly. So
complex, dynamic, simple, and then balanced.
What's the last one going to be?
God.
I hope so.
I mean, that is really good. God, that's really so hard to score.
I told you, it's going to be between points.
It's going to end up being an AB. That's
an AB situation, which is the best way to test.
It is. I don't know. I'm going to go probably 46. 1 point better than that first one, I think, because it has a little more sweetness.
43.
Okay.
43.
89. So it's the highest one so far. 5. Yep. Okay.
Whoa.
God.
You know what that smells like?
What?
Off the nose? Stag.
Oh my gosh, it does. It's super fruity. Like
super fruity, grapey.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace like. It smells like stag on the nose.
When I went back to it right then, it's almost like a bunch of fruit on a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Though. You know, you get French toast with like a fruit medley on top of it, like the macerated ones in sugar. Like it's super sweet.
A compote, right?
Yeah, compote. There you go. That's really good.
Jelly.
God, this is so hard.
Jam, jelly.
Cole, I cannot believe you made us do this, dude.
Dude.
Thank you, though. Seriously, again.
This is delicious.
It's one of my favorite blinds I've had in a long time. That one kind of leaves me more speechless than the first 4 have.
This is so different than these 4, and it's so stag. And if you watched our other blind we posted yesterday.
We're big stag.
Or not yesterday.
A couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, maybe, whenever you see this.
We're working on scheduling.
Yeah, we don't have a schedule. But we did a blind, and Stab had a 96 off of rip.
God, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Is that even Four Roses? It's amazing.
That's the best one by far. By far.
It doesn't have that spiciness and that burn that's kind of I've been getting on a couple of these over here.
Maybe that was good. It's so hard to score.
It might be the least Four Roses product, which might be a negative to some people. Some people might love that kind of stuff. But to me, I mean, that is killer.
I'm gonna go 47.
I'm gonna go 44. I think it's tied with my favorite one.
91. Okay, so we had the first round of scores. We're gonna go back through these. Patreon probably will be seeing this.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back. We A-B'd everything. I don't know what Jared has going on here because that's not the order that it's in. The way we went and did this, we just started A-B'ing from the last place to first place, and then if it was worse than what we had before, we moved down the line to see how bad it was.
And we compared with every single one to get the perfect thing. We didn't stop once, you know, we kept going.
So again, ranking the first time, this is probably the biggest change we've had in a long time. Ranking the first time was third was last place, and then 1 and 2 were tied, fourth was second place, and then fifth was first place. Once we went back through, last place was glass 4, so it dropped from 2 to last place.
And it pretty much wasn't close.
It wasn't close. I mean, once we compared it to everything, it just wasn't close. It had something about it. This is a really good pour. Like I would be extremely happy with this pour any day of the week, anytime. Like I'm happy with this pour now. Compared to these other 4, it set itself apart. Mm-hmm. Fourth place was glass 3, and then glass 1.
Those are very close.
Very, very close. You can see how close I have them sitting here. And then 2 was in second place, and then 5th was in first place. And that glass, it was insane.
It doesn't even taste like the rest.
Okay, so last place was glass 4. This is a OBSF pick. It is aged 8 years, 2 months, really young. Warehouse 5, tier 5 though. Chosen January 11th, 2018. Aged 8 years, 2 months, 120.4 proof. It's a wine and whiskey country. Get busy living or get busy dying.
I'll put that on the screen.
Yeah, well, you guys can see all these great pictures. I mean, this is the nicest picture list I've ever seen. Fourth place was glass number 3. This one is a specially selected by Cheers. It's an 11-year, 9-month OESV pick. It is bottled October 10th, 2019. It is a tier 6. And
highest proof I've ever had
is 63.8, so 127.6 proof. That's crazy. Really, really good. That one started getting good. This is the 20% rye mash bill.
That's so good.
But it doesn't taste that high.
I think.
Ooh, God, that's good. That snows. Jesus.
All these are so incredible. I just want you guys to know that.
Glass 1. Yeah, please have the pictures up when I'm talking about this because this is getting confusing for me. Glass 1 was third place, and that is going to be a tier 1 liquor lot pick from 2015. It's a 9-year-old pick.
Boy.
And it's a 9-year, 5-month-old pick.
It's nearly 10 years old.
Tier 4, tier 1, 56.3 proof.
Which
or
one?
56.3%. This is glass number 1.
Okay.
So 112.6 proof. So this one's good.
Lower proof, lower tier, but still good.
What was OESK is the mash bill there. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Glass number 2 was our 4th place. That is a, oh man, what in the world? OBKY, Old Family Recipe.
Oh my God.
What is this?
This isn't even Four Roses. I mean, it is, but
I don't even know what it is.
You guys will see the pictures on the screen. I don't know what this is, guys.
This is a tier 4, 61.1%, so 122.2. Okay, OBKY, Old Family Recipe. 6 parts corn, 3.5 parts rye, and 1/2 part malted barley. Wow. Sorry for the delay there. I've never even seen that. So my understanding is that is an OBSO pick called OBKY. Insane. Jesus. I mean, that was I've never even seen that label before, so it took us a second to look it up.
You can't even Google it. It doesn't even like, man.
And then, first place. So we said, this is not even Four Roses. There's no way. Jared said Stag. It's something different.
Stag-esque.
Yeah, Stag-esque. It started really good, ended even better, and it's still one of the best pours. That one, because we're absolutely master blind tasters.
Hire us.
Four Roses, 130, small batch, limited release. It's not, everyone see there, you see the picture on the screen. It's not a Four Roses single barrel strength. It's the only one of these that's not.
He tricked us. And thank you, because that's a good trick.
Yeah, that was insane.
I saw the picture, I thought it was regular small batch select, just like the video. I'm like, oh, we just screwed up, delete the video.
That'd be crazy. If it was just like the 104 proof one.
Yeah, I would be like,
what's the proof on that? Do we, the 130th edition proof?
It's not super high, it's kind of low.
You have a guess?
110?
Very, very close. 108.4.
I was gonna say 108, but I'm like, okay. Yeah, it's low.
It's one of my favorite pours I've ever had.
It's flavorful.
Right, I mean, that is insane. I want to buy a bottle of it right now.
It's Stag-esque, it's Restless 13-esque.
Cole, again, CG.
Yes, thank you so much.
I don't know what to call you, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call you Cole, because it's what your name is on Facebook, I think.
But thank you so much. Really appreciate these amazing pours. You guys saw on the pictures on the screen, like what these things were. Stuff that we've never even thought about having.
Made my night, made my week. This is awesome.
Is one of my favorite blinds I've done in a long time. This 130 special edition, I want to buy a bottle of it right now. So thank you so much. And make sure to go follow HK Young, Bourbon Co on Instagram. You're not going to miss out what they have.
No.
You want to buy it just for the bottle. Like, that's all I can tell you right now.
I'll pop it up on the screen.
Their bottles are
gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So thank you guys for watching. Let us know what's your favorite Four Roses pour of all time you've had in the comments down below. Cheers, I guess, to the winner, number 5, small batch 130th edition.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.